I saw a dream to create, a dream to be one of the greats. And I've been hungry to achieve that dream for a long, long time. I don't know how long it'll take, but I only know one thing. I won't stop until I make it happen. I've always been drawn to one thing, and that is creating. Because for me, it's something that no matter where life takes me, I'll always find my way back to it. And maybe you too have something that you just can't stay away from. As a kid, I've always loved animated shows and films. And around 2016, I got hooked onto YouTube, and all kinds of social media followed soon after. I loved the idea that anyone from anywhere could create anything and have it reach people from all around the world. The barrier to entry was pretty much non-existent. You just needed a mobile device and a good internet connection. So I made my own Instagram account. And what would I make? Well, everything. To me, the act of creation has never been limited to one medium. If I wanted to tell a story, I'll do whatever it takes. Art, animation, film, vlog, streams, whatever the story demands and deserves. If I can imagine it, I want to bring it to life. If I have a story to tell, I want to tell it. I've spent countless hours learning, experimenting, failing, and making things just to see what I was capable of. You know, as kids, when we used to learn how to ride a bicycle, we used to keep falling and falling and falling, but kept getting back up, try after try. Because the idea of learning something new was so exciting for us that we were willing to push through. And some of my biggest inspirations showed me what was possible, and every new project made that vision even bigger. And looking back, it's been one of the most enjoyable parts of my life. This has always been a part of me. Something that you randomly see and that gives you inspiration to create something of your own, which might in turn inspire someone else. And because of that, creating never felt like work. Because it provided a special kind of freedom that makes you forget to look at the clock. You forget to eat, to sleep. And you must also have a hyperfixation like that. But somewhere along the way, I realized something. I knew the path to achieving my dream wasn't easy. I just didn't know how far I'd have to go. And sooner or later, every dream asks for a sacrifice. After you've chased a dream long enough, it asks you a question. How much are you willing to give up? Almost a year ago, August 2025, I came to the realization that I have to do something with this burning creativity of mine. I have to create something. And I made a decision that for the next 2 years of my college, I'll be collecting proof that this is something that I can do full time. I logged in. And little by little, my world started to get smaller. I stopped going out. I drifted away from friends. I missed family gatherings. And before I knew it, most days it was just my work and me. I knew my dream wouldn't be easy. I just didn't realize how lonely it could get. Every day was the same. Learn, create, edit, upload, repeat. I wasn't expecting overnight success. I sure had my doubts. Because at the time, every upload felt like it was going into the void, never to reach the people that it was made for. I just needed one hint. And on a random Tuesday, I got one. Out of nowhere, a reel of mine started to blow up. I thought my work and message was never gonna reach the right people. But finally, people started to notice. They started to share their side of the story. Tens of hundreds of comments started to pile up. And then, another one of my reels started to blow up. They said how relatable they felt. It was like I was sharing their story. And for the first time, it didn't feel like I was creating into the void. I had found the people that I was creating for. And suddenly, every late night, every missed gathering, every moment of doubt felt like it had led me here. This was the hint that I've been looking for. Now it was time to switch things up. December 2025, I had a few works to tell me what worked and what didn't. So I decided to learn more and double down on what worked. Because if I was really serious about this working, I needed to keep the balance between being an artist and a content creator. I completely shifted my mindset from watching to analyzing the works of other people that I liked. I knew that working hard randomly is not gonna get me where I want to be. So my next focus was unifying every bit of action, every piece of content into a unified system that serves only one purpose. Make cool stuff that feels relatable and inspires. And after I made that shift, the cycle of learn, create, edit, upload, repeat didn't sound that bad. And day after day, slowly but surely, people started to join my community. Actual people asking when the next video is gonna drop. That kept me going. Because this time around, I was not creating things that were going straight to the void. They were actually reaching people. And last month, June 2026, I reached a great milestone. For most people, it might not be that great of a deal. But for me, it was proof that the dream I saw was an actual possibility. The endless persistence was starting to pay off. All that learning, all that effort, all that failure, leading up to this moment. And this moment marked the end of one chapter and the beginning of something much bigger. I'll continue creating like I have. This video was meant to tell my story and act as an invitation. Join me in my adventure. Because before there's an audience, before there's success, there's a dream. And because I saw that dream, I won't stop until I make it happen.